Hey y'all, Joey Roper, Roperdillo kayak fishing. I'm out at Lawson's Point, Belton Lake. Gonna go out in a little bit. The first thing, I'm gonna install the new Mod Pod hatch cover on my Big Game 2. Now this hatch cover comes on the 2017 Ocean Kayak Tridents and the 2017 Big Game 2. But it will fit the older big games too, like mine. So we're going to go through a little bit of installation process here. First thing I just noticed is when I took the old straps off for the other pod, the hole where they were mounted, if you can see this, is right here. Put these anchors on to get them on there exactly right. That hole's still going to be sticking out a little bit. So what I'm probably going to do on that is goop it up and just put a screw back in it. But anyway, here's a look at the pod cover. It's really cool. We're going to get going on the installation on this, and then I'll once we get it in, we'll check it out and put it through its paces. Okay, what I'm doing here, this would be better if I had someone to help me, because I want to put pressure on the hatch while I mark where to drill the hose for the anchors. But I'm alone, so I put some rags on top of the pod cover. Give me a couple of rocks right there, so that'll keep that thing down where it needs to be, so when I mount the anchors, it should be good and tight. Okay, so I got my first one marked. I push down on this, help that down, and there's my 2 marks for that. As long as this stays in place, I can do that to the other 3, and it should be fine. Okay, we got all the holes marked. Got 2 of them drilled. I put some marine goop on there. This is a backing plate I made. It's going to go inside here. I'm going to put some goop on it too. And then we're going to go ahead and get the first anchor in. Okay, one thing I want to point out here, when you go to do your drilling here, it's really tight place. Unless you got a right angle drill, you're going to be drilling at a little bit of an angle, but that's not going to hurt anything. The trick is when you do this at an angle, when you start your drill, it's going to want to slide down. You need to be very, very careful on that. Also, since we're in a tight place, one of these little stubby screwdrivers get you down in here perfect. Okay, one thing you really want to do here, as you're putting these anchors on, you do one at a time. Then put the hatch on and check it. Also, if you notice how the hole in this is slotted, when you drill your hose in the boat, you want to slot them too. And in your backing plate, I still got to slot these. You're going to have to adjust it up and down as you're installing it to get a good fit. I had this one too tight a while ago, and the latch wouldn't stay latched. This one, the first one I did, it was too loose. So I had to take it back off and do some more drilling and adjusting. So when I drill these holes here, I'm going to slot them. Or I can run it, the anchor up and down some and give it some more. But so far I got it pretty good right here. So we're going to move on to the last one. Okay y'all, there it is. Like I said, put each anchor on individually. Check it each time. After you get them all on, check it, and then go around and adjust them as needed. You still might have to move one down a little bit or move one up. I think I got this pretty good. We'll see after it sits for a while. I might have to adjust it again, in a couple of weeks. But now we have our Mod Pod 2 on our Big Game 2. Definitely going to simplify things a lot. A whole lot. We'll even have our trays that will will be inserted down in here. Got a great little O-ring sealed phone pouch. I think it's gonna be all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna gear the boat up now and take it out on the lake. See how she does. Hey y'all, I'm back. Well, we got the Mod Pod on. Had to do some little adjustments here and there to it, but got it on. Here's what I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna show you a little bit of action on it here. Alright, there's the new Mod Pod. Okay. Got these rails built in. Well, I put a little Scotty rail adapter there, so I got an extra rod holder there. Which I did mount a Scotty flush mount into there with my camera pod extension. Got another rail here. Got a little bungee here, little rag, glasses. Perfect place for the phone. Bandana, you got room for maybe something else in there. Knock that back down. This is magnetic. Pretty good magnet too. What's really made it great is tackle management. Now all I gotta do is do this, get my tackle, or I can use these storage boxes in here for other things too. Clip that back in, clip that back in. Say I want to get in the front hatch. Pretty easy to do. My other tackle box there, lean forward, I can reach that. Really like it, man. Really cool deal. Anyway, we're out here on the lake. See if we can catch some fish.